vortrox levels. And you might be like, are we playing this level? That he played.
What is happening? I don't know what is going on, but hey, I guess we're gonna...
It's really nice, but there's like cycles, like CC. Basically the part. Now I don't know why the freak is a tidal wave, it should be cycles. Yeah. So if there's also nerve corridor, which he had to beat. Okay, so let's keep going. There's birthday level. Everything you want. But today we are playing his challenge uno, dos, and tres. Let's start with my favorite one, the one, which is this one. We should do like background flex. So we're gonna practice mode. Bro, what? Why didn't I put... Okay, that was too early. Okay, yeah, that was my fault. Over here you're gonna have to do like... hit that very late. For some reason. So I think that you're gonna have to hit that. So we're gonna do a little bit of helping. We're gonna enable speed hack. So what? I think we're gonna have to hit it like very like late. So now you're gonna have to hit this orb only. What? So we're gonna have to hold click and okay, so then you're gonna have to do like some real hard like that's crazy that I also managed to do that. Yeah, that doesn't work. Does this work? No. Maybe this one? Okay, so now you go over here. And over here there's... And then there's some pretty tough wave gameplay. Like, this challenge like fun, but it's really hard for me because it also has a little bit of fixed hitboxes. The first one doesn't have. This one has. So here you're gonna. What's this? So you wanna just like. And then there's this wave. Almost. At least try to do them in like practice mode, but since like these are like so flipping hard, like even in speed hack. Like if I could put like just some, this is how it would sound like. Could I do this without the speed hack? Because without the speed hack, this is how it looks like. What? Wait, what? Wait, is it speed hack on? What? This is like, what? Wait. Let's put it a little bit down, so it's more possible for me to do. What? What is this hand straight fly? Okay, we did break. Okay, I'm gonna say challenge Uno is completely impossible for me to do, because of course it's the wave gameplay. This stream is only because of fun, because I want to see if I have the skill to do it. And I completely forgot that this one is complete memory, so... And the challenge dress is basically impossible. For me to do at least, because watch this, bro. Straight fly while curving, bro. So what I'm thinking, I'm gonna challenge Uno, my favorite one, and we're going to do super nerfing, not the first jump. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete these tiny spikes. Not that one. This one and this one. Not that one. Also this one. Now we will be highly moving these over here. Basically ultra nerfing this level so it would be possible for my skill level. And now with this thing I don't even know what to do. I know what to do. I'm gonna take this cool little trigger called the what, where is it? Am I just blind, bro? What if I just put this thing, edit, this, touch trigger, okay, this thing still doesn't work because we haven't found this cool little thing called the time warp trigger. So what I decided to do is instead, what if I take this portal? What if I take this portal? Yeah, right, you can't do that. I'm a dumbass, bro. What if we just remove? Let's go to the orbs. I think the orbs are on the first one. We're deleting this. Be deleting this. Putting that one over there. Now we will be deleting this. This one. Now this on the little click. Now over here, what we're gonna do is you're gonna wanna go from over here, so we're gonna remove all of these so we just have to spam. And now over here, now there's this part, which you know how we're gonna be nerfing. By taking the swipe, we will be taking these. We will be moving it. Now what? I'm gonna deselect. I'm gonna take everything again. Bonk. This is enough. Now this one, which we will be taking oh, you're right, bro. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a blue pad over here. Remove it so that this blue pad should be at an exact angle. So if I put the D block here, it shouldn't be able to pass through here, so it should go through over here. So I'm gonna put this spawn with the thing. This just automatically kills me now. Let's remove everything we just did. Now we can remove this. So now it's a lot more possible. Now here you just gotta do some spamming. Over here there's just some normal type link play. So yeah, I'm gonna have to test it out so that if I put a D block, yeah, it's gonna need a D block right over here so it wouldn't like go away. Just put a spawn point with a wave portal. Okay, so this thing clearly has to be in free mode. I'm feeling this is still too hard for me. So I have an idea. What if I just put this? Yeah. Now over here we have this clearly a straight fly, so I have a feeling that we're gonna need to nerf it a little bit by taking every single one of these. Bop, 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 bop. Now this should create okay, so now it's time for this one. So since this one has some really nice height, really nice accurate hitboxes, so we're gonna have to nerf it a little bit more so it would be possible for me to play. have to just do clicks over here. Now we're at this wave part. So I know what we're gonna do over here. Zero, there's this thing. We're gonna completely remove it and we're gonna give it something easier. We're gonna give it slower speed. And also we can nerf it a little bit by moving this over here. That over there. We can move this a little bit down, these a bit up to make it like more room. So this one definitely needs to be nerfed a lot. Now we're gonna get this to that later, but we're gonna see how does this thing look like. So this is still pretty hard. So I'm thinking we remove this and we put this over there instead. And since we want this to be pretty easy, we're gonna what if we just remove that? And now we just need some H blocks, I think. No, I think it's the D block. Should be the D block. And I have another idea, which is to do with this. We're gonna remove this completely. So, but that would be like too easy. So I have a feeling that we're gonna put these little spikes over here. Okay, so that should be good enough. So now we're gonna do this is since I know that it's gonna be a little bit buggy, so we're gonna do this basically. So when yeah, now it would at least be possible. And now we have this beautiful thing over here, which you know how we will be nerfing by doing this. Okay, so that's got most of it. So now let's just get all of these. If I move it, does it? Yeah, it brings the hitboxes. And now over here, I think that our best move is to just go to the syrup one by making this, by putting this one over here instead. So I don't know if that's pretty much any better. Okay, yeah, this is good. This is very nice. Okay, let's put this thing over here. Let's put a spawn point. This is not even my area, this is how the level basically works. Okay, so now that this one, I want to make it so that it won't be as nerfed as the other ones were. So how we will be doing this is I'm gonna not nerf it that much, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just pull it up like that. So you would still have to do the... Is this the one? No. This the one? No. This the one. Maybe it's the zero. Okay, the zero is the one. Now if we take all of these, take all of the hitboxes, now it should be perfect. Okay, so we're basically doing nothing. But wouldn't this be like a little bit boring? Okay, this is like very boring. So what if I just made it like auto? I have an idea. Instead of nerfing it, yeah, I have a feeling that so the ending is like extremely hard, to be honest. So I think what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna add a tiny spike to each one of these endings, and this will basically assure us that there will be no cheating. And you might be like, but he can go up there. No, he can't. I'm taking this as well. Now that this is done, now because this is like still a lot harder, what about if we go 2.5 speed instead? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a speed portal right over here. 3 times speed, so you go up over here, down over here into this one. So the ending is pretty much at least way harder than... And now this one as well. What if we make it like this much? Would this like make it like better? I don't know. Okay, for some reason it puts me over there, but I think it is possible, but since I am pretty bad at this game, let's just not risk it. This is super nerf. And usually this should be like 3 times, so as soon as you beat it, you will enter a 3 times thing. I think it should work. I think I know how to fix it. Where's our portal? Free mode. Okay, and the last jump, I'm just gonna... wait, I'm just gonna do this. So basically, this is how the last jump looks. So it's still pretty hard. And the last ship, of course. I'm gonna do this. The most evil thing ever. And I'm just gonna slightly nerf it. So I have a feeling that the hardest part is still the beginning. So now let's go over here. Let's remove this portal. Let's remove all of the portals that I put around. Let's just remove all the start bosses while we're here anyway. Okay, so let's try it now. Nerf. So I have a feeling we should nerf this part by taking this up way higher into the block. Okay, so you still can cover that, which is really nice. Okay, we're gonna go from 0. Okay, I know another thing we should definitely do is just bombard this thing. And there's still practice mode in this nerfed version. The nerfed version is a bit longer. Okay, now one more thing, we need to fix this thing, the wheat. This thing, bring it down a little bit. Okay, I think we know what the next nerf is. Okay, it's still hard for me. right now the only problem is that this auto port doesn't work. So we have to fix that. This like, I decided that this will be like only because of like cool latitude. Okay, this should be enough. I suck at wave for some reason. What am I doing? Bro, why is not XT bot back, bro? I so much suck at wave. Oh my god. I'm so much gonna die to this ending, bro. Okay, we did it in practice mode, we're never gonna do it in serial. That's what I'm telling, bro. I'm so ass, bro. Like, what? Okay, bro. If you wanna go play this level, then please, bro. Go. What if I just make like one tiny change and then just add like spike over here? And then I just like, I can't change the name anymore for some reason. I'm just gonna copy it, I'm gonna name it Challenge Toss Nerf. Easy, people like easy more, and let's put it at even, bro. Okay, we're gonna remove this. This is pretty nice, but yeah, let's just go back to some vortrox. Vortrox. Yes, vortrox. It's a lot of nice levels, nerf corridor. Give them 94%. Fallen Horizon SBs over here. Fallen Horizon looks pretty easy. Timeout box. Okay, let me. So, what are you supposed to like call? What? Ah, you're supposed to like be on the. Okay. I take back on Fallen Horizon being decent. Yeah, I take back on Fallen Horizon being easy, but Challenge Stress. Like an actual tech code on. For steak. Buzz. Beat it. Vortrox Robot Trials. What? What? How am I doing this? Should I beat Time Extreme, guys? Should we jump to Time Extreme? Like Time Extreme, it isn't even that hard, bro. It's like Michigan, bro. Easy version of Michigan, guys. Okay, we're not doing this. Two-player fun. Jumper X. Why did bro not take red Jumper X, bro? Silent nerf step. Okay, bro, just turned it into a triple spike. Okay, bro. Extreme, let's go. Okay, extreme, let's go. Super underrated. Stereo craziness. Then we have Rob Top approved. I suck at the wave. Okay, Zoink, best drop of all time. Okay, well, hello Fitzgerald. Wait, what? Hello, wait. What? Hello Fitzgerald is not a medium demon anymore. It's an easy demon. Or wait, it might be because of my. Yeah, it's still a medium. It's just because of my. Damn, bro, that we would get some content. Okay, that's just a fake one, bro. Vortrox here. Pow. Am I gonna get to the? Are we gonna get to the shop, guys? Oh my god. Orb. Okay, what? Orb trials, ship trials. Buff after buff, Nercalism, nerf buff. Why should somebody do nerf buff? If I can. Wait, I should be able to do nerf buff. I should easily be able to do this. I bet you can just buff whatever. Okay. Oh my fucking god, bro. What am I doing? Extreme Ghost. Podcast. Vortrox buff on track. Stereo extremeness. Nothing.